Morning, 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 and welcome to Pink Ribbon Pilates. So guys, every Wednesday I usually do a classical Pilates workout with my Zoom clients. So I'm going to keep it as a foundational classical repertoire, and I'm going to work through some of the classical more basic exercises. They're really basic, but they are more manageable for a lower level, and you can always watch one of my other videos for a more full-on classical. Okay, so enjoy my Pink Ribbon Pilates today, Wednesday the 14th of October. That's 2 weeks into the month of October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So go on down, get the link and donate. Okay, enjoy. Nice little bit of foundation classical Pilates with me, Carl. Okay, so we're going to start lying down. I will just put on my glasses so I can keep checking that you're seeing the right thing. I'm going to be lying down in the middle of my mat. I like to check that I'm on each side, quite in the middle. And you want to make sure you have space for your head and your legs. Okay, we'll start lying nice and long because it's a nice way for us to just check, monitor our body. If this is difficult for you because of back issues, you can always bend your knees. Okay, that's not a problem. So first of all, I want to lie nice and long. And I am prone to be very lordotic and military posture, so I really have to work hard to pull down. And I thought I would use something that you could see what I was going on with my architecture. So you want to really think of engaging into the rib cage to pelvic connection, feeling what I call strong front, long back, strong front. So you want to lengthen through the back of the body, from the tail to the crown of the head, feeling the neck is lengthened. I like to do that by stretching my hands to my ankles, stretching my legs away from me, and just flipping into the sits bones. So the little bones at the base of your buttock, just feel as if you're pulling them together, and you'll feel that you engage that pelvic floor and you pull that pubic forward, which drags your tailbone as well with it. So you tend to get a little bit of length in through the back. Getting my rib cage to pelvic connection, I get a nice strength into the front. I want to get my head lengthened just like my lower back is lengthening, and I'm reaching to lengthen through my neck, just relieving any tension in through there. Beautiful. So staying there, I'm going to take a nice breath, feel my ribs come apart as I breathe, and as I exhale through my lips, I want to just feel that center line draw up through my body nicely. I inhale again, and I exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. We'll start the movement now. I'm going to inhale to lengthen through my neck, nod my chin. Exhale to lift my head, neck and shoulders, and I'm going to look up towards my body. Just check that I'm one long line. I inhale into my back, and then as I exhale, I'm going to slide my legs back down and bring my head, neck and shoulders down. Beautiful. I inhale again, nod my chin. Exhale to lift my head, neck and shoulders. Now at this point, you can stay with your feet here. I'm going to go ahead and take my legs up to 90-90. I'm going to come back down. I'm going to add some strength into my arms with this, and I'm engaging into my abs. I'm going to lift my head, neck and shoulders. I'm pushing in through my arms as I reach up. Pull my chest up towards my hips, and then I reach back down. So I'm really anchoring my lower back into the mat now. Inhale, really feeling that pulling in and exhaling, scooping into the tummy. You're going to breathe into the back, and we're going to go for 100. Exhaling for 5 counts and inhaling for 5 counts. If you want to lengthen your legs as well, you can. So you want to think of lengthening and squeezing them out. And again, inhaling for 5 counts and exhaling for 5 counts. So this is an option. This is also an option, keeping the tummy flat. And this full one is an option. You can lower your legs as you go. As you're pumping, you're feeling some nice power in through your arms, in through your back, in through your chest. Feeling like you're waking up. It's a little sort of a furnace starting to wake up into your body. You're just off your shoulder blades. Keep drawing the tummy in and pushing the chest up. And pumping the arms. It's a nice warm up. I'm actually really stretching my legs as well to give my thighs a lot of work. I'm squeezing into the glutes to give my back of my legs as well a lot of work. And I'm really feeling that nice, getting a little bit warm inside. Just breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Sending that nice and long, breathing in and breathing out. Let's hold that. You can always put your head down if your head is getting tight, your neck, and breathing out. One more cycle. And breathing in. Bring those legs in as you breathe out. Put your head, neck and shoulders down. Fantastic. And just roll your head from side to side. Keep going there. Just wondering if I have something. Okay, it's just a comment. Hi ladies. I was just double checking that I didn't have a message. Okay, great stuff. So continue on, just hugging your knees into you. Okay. And then we're going to go for our roll-ups. So roll-ups is another, I think, is basic enough we can do, and I'll give you an option there. So you were lying down, you're going to take your arms behind you. I'm going to bring my shoulder blades down my back. So you can see I can stretch up my shoulders, or I can draw them down my back. I'm going to anchor in through here. I'm lifting my head, neck and shoulders. I'm trying to frame my nose. I'm hiding my nose from you throughout this exercise. I'm going to squeeze my legs together and peel off the mat. I'm going to scoop into my tummy as I reach over my waist. I'm just trying to hide my nose, not sinking my head, just lifting over the waist. Breathe into the back and then exhale to go back down. Just thinking about each vertebra wanting to go back down at the same time as you do this exercise. So we're peeling up and peeling back down. Let's go one more here, zipping up the tummy. You can also hold your thigh if you're difficult to do. Inhale, you can practice that one. And exhaling all the way down. And then bringing the arms to the side. At this point, we're going to our single leg circles, which is not quite the next one, but it's a good one to do now. So we lengthen the leg up, lengthen the other leg. The waist is the same shape on both sides. We take the leg across the body, exhale around and to the top. We inhale across, exhale it around and to the top. And inhale and lengthen and up. And for 4 and up. Let's go for 5 and reach it around and up. Pause there, flex the foot, and I'm going to lead with the heel this time. Instead of pointing the toe, I'm leading with the heel and reach it around. And for 3 and zip, and for 4, keep tummy in, and for 5 and lengthen up. Good. Point and flex that foot. Lengthen it away from you. Feel the length in through the front of the body. And then go ahead and lift the other leg up. Reaching out to the ceiling. Length through the waist. Rib cage melted down. Take that leg across the body and around and back up. Now your circles can be very small. Yeah. They can also be just your knee. Yeah. Or they can be with the other leg bent and that leg straight. Okay. So it depends what's available to you. Okay, so we go for 5 and then we go up to the top, flex the foot and opposite direction, 5. And reach it around, in control. So Mr. Pilates called his system of exercise contrology, the art and science of contrology. So we have to be in control of the body and taking that up to the top and lengthen that away, all the way out. Feel that length through the body. I'm going to lift head, neck and shoulders. I'm going to slide my legs in and peel myself up for our rolling like a ball. I'm going to hug onto my legs. I'm really holding onto my shins, and I'm pushing my shins into my hands and my hands into my shin. Now I'm going to just tuck my chin in and try to make a ball shape with my body. I'm really pushing my feet together. My knees can be slightly apart, or you can squeeze them together. It's not always comfortable for everyone. So I want to really feel just above my pubic bone. I'm controlling from there. I'm scooping my tummy and I'm really using that balance of the lowest abs. Can you feel that nice sensation? Now I'm going to drop my shoulders away from my ears. Make that nice sensation. Then we're going to roll like a ball. We're going to inhale to roll back, exhale to roll up. Try to maintain the shape of your body throughout. Okay, so you're going to inhale to roll. And exhale to roll back up and balance. And then inhale and exhale. I'm trying to be as tight as I can with my body and exhale. Really holding on nicely here. Inhale and exhale. And pause there. So that's a nice little massage for the back as well as the internal organs, as Mr. Pilates intended it to be. And then we're going to go for our ab series. We'll just do some of them. So from this position, I like to take my legs here and then just slowly articulate the spine as opposed to the rolling
Articulate the spine into that last position here for a single leg stretch. Both hands on one leg. I stretch that other leg away. Now I'm squeezing into my glutes and I'm pressing into my thigh to stretch that leg. And as I press into my hand here and my hand here, I can feel this and this working. So you want to give it some conviction, shoulders down. Let's try the other side. As you reach into this quad, you feel full. You feel this behind here. You push into this foot and push into this knee and you feel it here and here. So it's not just flinging your legs around. And let's go another set. We've got 2 more sets here. Press. And again, press. 1 more set. Press. And again, pull into the tummy. Both legs in together for our double leg stretch. We'll out and then we will swim them back in. Do not let the head and shoulders go down. We lift and we swim it in. Suck the tummy flat. We reach and we swim it in. Beautiful. Hold that there. I'll deviate from the traditional work. I'll give you the crisscross now. I lift my head, neck and shoulders. I twist across and the other leg, same press and stretch. And reach across and center. And reach across. Really twisting the shoulder to the thigh. Try to keep the thigh not coming too close. And press. And center. And press. Take it to the center. Hold. Legs go up. Let's rest the head down for you. Just in case you feel a little tired in the head. And we're going to go ahead and pull into one leg. Let's hold on to that right leg. I'm going to flex that foot and feel that stretch. Really good. Now hold that flex. I'm going to send that other leg away from me. Notice my shoulders and neck are relaxed. I'm stretching this leg away, but I'm not actually putting it down. And I'm stretching this leg away as well, reaching them against each other. Oppositional work. I'm going to take that leg back. I'm going to switch legs. Flex this foot. I'm reaching this other leg. I'm zipping up my tummy. My shoulders are down. I'm pressing through that other leg. Then I'm going to lengthen that leg away, stretching them away from each other, feeling the opening of the hip flexor into this area, feeling the opening of the hamstring here. Now maintain both sides of the waist the same shape. We're going to get the head, neck and shoulders up, scoop the tummy, and we're going to go into the exercise. That's an exhale, exhale, inhale to switch, and exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch, and exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch, and exhale, exhale. And last set, and exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch, and exhale, exhale. Both legs up together. We're going to bend our knees, inhale there, and we're going to come up just as we came down the last time. Beautiful. I'm going to send my legs hip distance apart, actually a little bit wider than hip distance, shoulder distance maybe. And I'm going to bring up for my spine stretch forward. This is a very nice one for our C curve. I'm going to sit nice and tall right up onto the meat, right off the meat and onto the bones. And I'm going to go into an inhale here to get my C curve. And then on the exhale, I'm really active in my legs as I reach over to get a stretch here. I breathe into my back and then I exhale to lift all the way nice and tall. Zipping up into my C curve. I exhale, I reach over, over, over. I inhale into my back and I exhale to sit nice and tall. And one more time. I inhale into my C curve and I exhale to reach and reach and reach. Inhaling into that and exhale to sit nice and tall. I'm going to bring my hands behind me, squeeze my legs together. Just make a little V with your hands, fingertips are pointing out. I squeeze my glutes, I squeeze my bum, my thighs, my heels, my calves. I zip them up into my inhale, I zip into my tummy. And then as I exhale, I scoop and I lift and I press through the body. Feel the back line wake up, lengthening through the spine. Inhale there. Exhale to pause. Inhale. And I'm going to come back down all the way. I'm going to flip around onto my tummy for my swan prep. I'm going to lengthen my legs out behind me. And they're slightly apart, but shoulder width apart. My hands are just beneath there. Now I'm going to draw my pubic bone in towards the mat. Send my thighs nice and long so my knees are lifted. I'm going to open through my chin slightly and open through my chest. So I'm drawing my tummy in and I'm lengthening through my spine.
I'm going to hold that there with an inhale, and then I'm going to exhale to drop that down. Pause there with my nose hovering. I'm going to lengthen my legs as I inhale and lift my legs as high as I can. Try to lift your thighs off the mat. And then exhaling to lengthen those legs away. My tippy toes are just touching down. I'm going to open my chin with an inhale. I'm going to exhale to draw my tummy in. I'm going to take my elbows off the mat and just engage into my triceps as well, keeping my tummy coming up with me. And then I'm going to go back down after an inhale. Notice I've lifted my legs up behind me as I've come down onto my ribs. So I've lifted my thighs. I'm going to go ahead and put down my thighs. I'm going to lift my ribs off. So I'm coming onto my thighs and my pubic bone. I'm taking my tummy with me. As I come back onto my ribs and my hips, I lift my thighs back up off the mat. So we're just rocking like the bottom of a rocking chair, just feeling the strength through the back line of the body. Keep the tummies pulled in so you're not arching too much into the lower back. You're not feeling any discomfort in the lower back. You're pulling up in anywhere in your body. You're just feeling that. So I'm going to come down one more time. I'm going to lengthen through my legs. Beautiful. And release my head, neck and shoulders down. Fantastic. You're going to put your toes underneath you. Press up into your plank, which is another nice front support exercise, classical work. So your plank, you're going to hold that there. You're going to lift one leg, reach it behind you, and tap it down. And lift, tap, and lift. And put this one down. And reach, and lift, tap, zipping up, lift, tap, lift, and reach that down. Obviously, if you want, you could also do them on your knee, hands and knees, and just lift one leg here. Okay, once you've finished into your plank, coming in and getting a nice stretch through the body. Breathing into the back, and breathing up into your cat stretch, feeling nice, opening through the back, beautiful, and lengthening all the way out. Again, very well done. Okay, we'll go to the side. On your elbow or here, lengthen both legs for me. You're going to lift the top leg and squeeze it back down. And for 2, and squeeze. And 3, and 4, 5, let's go for 6, and 6. Beautiful. We're going to turn the left feet out away from us. Okay, and then we're going to come develop a hip and reach and flex and point and reach and down and flex and reach and reverse. Reach and down and out and reach down. So we're opening through that hip. Beautiful. Keep that nice and long. Hand in front, baby toe down. Front, point and scoop. And front, point and reach. Front, and reach. Zipping up. Front, and reach. Hold it out there. Take a breath in there. Put both legs squeezed together and press yourself up. Feel the waist engage as you lengthen through the legs and spin the legs to the other side. And onto the other side. Long and nice. Reaching out. Lift both legs and little lifts here and lengthen. And 2. Feeling through the side. And reach. 4 and reach. 5. One more and 6. Beautiful. Let's turn out the feet. Let's come into developing. And reach and flex and squeeze and point and open that knee to the ceiling. And reach and squeeze. And zipping up the tummy. And reach and reverse. And lift. And reach that down. And zipping up. And lift. And reach that down. Squeeze. And lift. And reach that down and squeeze. Beautiful. Both legs up. Then put the baby toe down and front. And squeeze. And front. It's a little bit harder than normal this class. It's not classical Wednesday. Why not give you something a little bit more challenging? So if you're feeling this feels challenging, it's supposed to be. Okay, one more here. Reach. And stretch it all the way out. Beautiful. Let's go ahead onto the back. I'm going to do a nice roll up so we can have our legs bent. Take the arms behind. Exhale to lift. And scooping up. Scooping into the tummy. Reaching up, reaching over the body. Feel that breath into the back. And exhale nice and tall. Inhale, C curve. Exhale, scooping in here. And exhale nice and tall. Gonna send the legs nice and long out in front of you. Okay, I'll go to the angle slightly. Take those arms out to the side. We're gonna inhale across, and we're gonna saw off that baby toe. My other arm reaches, both bum cheeks stay down, and I reach, I flex those feet, and I lift. And I reach across, that's how I saw, and reach, and inhale, and exhale, lift, and across. And exhale, reach, and reach, inhale, and exhale, one more side, and reach, both bum cheeks stay down, and side, and center. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, reach over the body, scooping into the waist, and lengthen forward. Feel that stretch from your tailbone to your forehead. Feel that nice give, and then go ahead and put those elbows down. Feel the stretch into the mid-back as well. Press those legs away. Inhale, and stack the spine nice and tall. Beautiful. Shake those legs out. Give those legs a little shake. A little bit hard work, leaning forward. It should be hard work as well. So guys, that's over 20 minutes. It's just so quick. So we went through the 100. We did the roll-ups. We did the single leg circles. We did rolling like a ball. We did our single leg stretch, our double leg stretch. We did our crisscross, and then our hamstring pull. And then we came back up into seated position to do our spine stretch forward, which was great. And then we did our back support basic. Just get the back line switched on before we went into our swan dive prep. Okay, once we done the swan dive prep, we took a little bit of a stretch into a child's pose, and then we went on to the side work. We just did just 3 exercises on the side, which was lateral raises, just with the feet parallel, the legs parallel, and then we did into a turn out position with our développé, and then we did front back with the legs still on the side. Obviously we did both sides. And then we came up to roll up, so get stretch into the spine, and we did our saw, which were really nicely stretching into the back of the legs and the waist, because remember we were working the waist and the back with the side and the swan. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Remember to take some breath. You can do some more stretches, and you can do this workout all over again to get a 40-minute workout, or just add on to the repetitions. Remember, there's no pain with Pilates, so if anything at all feels uncomfortable, feels a little bit stressful in your body, 2 things: don't do it, and drop a comment and let me know how you felt about the exercises, so I can respond to see how, if it was great, I'll say yes. I would love to hear some comments, and obviously just share and follow. Okay, thank you so much, and have a great middle of the week day, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.